Good morning. Still raining a little. Dogs are out running. A little bit more cleanup to do. Hey, Slane. What's your pine, girl? Hmm? Come on, let's go see the island. Come on. Can't get to that water, girl. Not that way. Come on. Up. So out of all this madness comes this pretty red flower. I can't wait till those take hold. That'll make this look nice. There's another one. This looks like something out of Alien. But obviously the visibility on the island is much better now. You have good sight lines to the river. That hanging tree I took down. Look at that view. Come on, girl, want to do some fishing this morning? And let's find Daisy. Up. The lagoon looks fantastic. And with that deck or the dock cleared up now, it looks so much better. I took a reading right here, and at low tide like it is now, not as low as I've seen it, but pretty low. The water in this lagoon at center is almost 6 feet deep. So initially, where I thought that my boat wouldn't do well in here, I think I can use this. The problem is that the water level in this lagoon gets high when they open up their locks close to us, so they tend to open them and dump water down into the waterways. I've seen that water yesterday go as high as the top of that dock, the walking surface. So I guess as long as it stays that high, no higher, it shouldn't pose that much of a problem, having a boat tied to it. The advantage of a floating dock is that no matter what the water does, the dock floats with it, so that it keeps your boat safe. Just imagine if the boat's tied to it at that level, the water floats that high that those tie lines are not going to give. Eventually your boat will be sideways, or almost, turned to the water line and taking on water, so that's not a good practice. But you know, I guess we can try it out to see how things go. At the very least, it'll save me some money. It's already here. Other side of the island. We're gonna leave this. I mean, it's strange looking, but I think it gives some character. Plus, it also provides a little bit of a break up to the sight line. So, from outside, if you're looking in, you know, you're seeing this as opposed to your property. So that's sort of a good thing. There's our little tiki friend. He looks angry. I guess if somebody dumped gas in my head and lit me on fire every day, I wouldn't be too happy about it either. The rest of the lagoon. I do have one solid post here. I'm going to mark that up with measurements so that at a glance I can see exactly what the depth of the water is. Because this, if I decide or choose to use that dock, you know, temporarily to tie off my boat, I need to know what the water level is, because this is the egress point to get out to the river. So having those markings will help, knowing when you can go in and out without, you know, risk of bottoming out. Well, granted, it's just sand, you know, and dust and basically very soft dirt, so it's not going to do much damage, you know, if any, you know, to the boat. My boat has a IO, you know, setup, so that means inboard, outboard. You know, it's a standard, almost like car engine inside the boat, and then the outdrive or transmission is on the outside, and then you can elevate it, you know, by remote control, bring it up and down to allow for transiting shallow water. But there are other control surfaces on that boat, like trim tabs and, you know, the depth finder and all that stuff is on the bottom of that boat. It's on the keel level. So you can run the risk of doing some damage if you run in shallow water too often. You know, those things get fouled, they get built, you know, bent up a little. It takes them off of their straight and narrow, and then they give them proper readings. So the one thing you want to know about is what the depth of water is. There's the rope that surrounds the island. I think it's got really good character. See, in case the island starts getting out of control, you can grab it and hoist it in. That's a joke. And there's Celine, trying to get to the water. It's fresh water, so, I mean, technically she's a dog. She can drink it. She doesn't realize that after watching, what movie was that? With Betty White, Lake Placid, and that giant-sized bear that attacks them gets snatched by that alligator off the dock. You know, she wouldn't be out there doing that if that were the case. Anyway, that's the best sightline view to the river there, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. My next door neighbor, she's a sweetheart. And she built directly on the river, so she had to put her house up on stilts, as you can see. She built the framework at the bottom instead of it being those ugly stilts that you normally see. She used a design that almost made it like a level of the house. So it's a garage level for her house, which I think is a fantastic idea. It lets you get the views of this river, plus, you know, store your cars and make the house look just very nice and uniform. I don't find anything attractive about seeing a house sitting around on stilts. So, more food for thought. Anyway, I think I want to put some kind of that white sand in areas of this lagoon. What that does is it'll lighten up the way that lagoon is. It's sort of like when you're at the beach and you look down and you see how you can see the bottom of the water. The reason for that is it's reflecting light off that light colored bottom. But when you're dealing with dirt that's this color in there, obviously there's nothing to reflect. You're looking at a dark surface underwater, so the water almost appears black. So having that light color gives that lagoon a better view and gives you visibility as to what's in the water, including alligators. Come on. There's Toucan Sam. Daisy. Don't know where Daisy is. She's running around somewhere. She's so little. That's still the potential site of the floating dock. And like I said, I'll use it if I have to. But, it comes at a cost. So if I can save that cost, obviously I'd rather do that. I should be done with this crap sometime this week. And I haven't even ventured over there yet. Set to take care of the other side of the bank. That's gonna have to be cleared up some more. All that stuff's hanging and overgrown, so kind of a mess. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you like it. I do. Just look at that view. Thanks for watching. More later.